is said and done. I can't turn my head and run.
Now this is the Sattalites, a popular Canadian reggae band. They're up for a Juno Award this weekend in the Best Reggae Calypso category. They've got a brand new CD out called The Sattalites, Now and Forever. If that isn't a tearful, sort of sentimental topic. Lead singer Fergus Hambleton is here.
Nice to meet you.
And the boys, how are you? Nice to see you.
Yeah. It's almost a threat, really, now and forever, you know. You've got us now and forever.
The swan song or the kind of, you know, sentimental version after all these years together.
That's right.
And you got it,
it's
like a nice little portrait and everything?
Mm-hmm. Actually, the portrait inside is the picture of us many years ago, so.
Where'd you guys all
meet? The old and new. Well, I met JoJo originally, but I've known Bruce, the bass player, for a really long time, and David Fowler, the keyboard player. And we all came together in the Toronto music scene of the sort of early 80s, when it was all really happening here. Not that it isn't now.
Yeah, what was happening here?
Well, there was a lot of activity going on. I mean, there still is, but it's changed quite significantly. But those early 80 years was quite something on Queen Street scene.
And what? Was JoJo teaching you about reggae?
JoJo's taught me about a lot of things, I must say. Reggae is one of them.
JoJo's
right,
not
Mr.
saying
Bennett?
a word.
He's just quiet for the moment.
Yeah. And then it just kind of rolled?
Yeah, well, it came together. JoJo and I had a little music school, and then, but we realized we couldn't just do that, so we started playing out a bit professionally, and the other guys joined. And then we sort of coalesced about 14 years ago, this original core of members. But we've had a lot of different guys come and go, different drummers and, you know, horn players and so on over the years.
Well, do you find that people say, well, I never heard of the Sattalites, and then you play something and you go, oh, that's you?
I have had that happen. I told someone I wrote the song Wild, and they said, no, you couldn't have written that. That's a famous song. So I know what that says. And then people who think we're the Georgia Sattalites. What are you guys doing up here from Georgia? But that's, you know, we just get by all of that.
So the Junos will be a riot, though, on
I
Sunday.
think
What
it'll be
is
a
it,
good
the big 25th?
25th anniversary, yeah. It's been going quite a while, and the live entertainment's going to be good. We'll be there briefly, and then we're going to the Canadian Reggae Music Awards. We're going to play there, so we're doing 2 award shows that night.
It'd be great if you could take your Juno Award with you.
That's right, in the back seat, in the trunk, you know.
Oh, that'd be great. Now, you're going to sing a song from Now and Forever. And I associate this with an old Keith Hampshire kind of belted out Tom Jones kind of song.
Well, we're going to do it in exactly that style, of course.
But it was written by Cat Stevens.
Oh, yes, it's an old Cat Stevens song, yeah. One of the ones from his really early days, like 65 or so. But it's been covered a few times. It was a big hit in England before Keith did it, and he had a big hit with it over here.
You sound like Larry LeBlanc, Mr. Music Expert.
But I don't look like Larry LeBlanc.
You can go head-to-head sometime. So introduce your song. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Sattalites.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful song by Cat Stevens, now Yusuf Islam. And this one called The First Cut is the Deepest.
Okay, take it away.
I would have given you all of my heart, but there's someone there that's torn it all apart. And though she's taken nearly all that I've got, if you want, I'm gonna try to love again. Try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know you by my side, just to help me dry those tears that I cried. But I'm sure I'm gonna give it a try, 'cause if you want, I'm gonna try to love again. Try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know right, Prince.
Roses are red and the violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, but me love is sweeter. Take me love, girl, put it on a scale. Then you know how much me love you.
The first cut is the deepest. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. The first cut is the deepest. Hey, Prince, come again, come again.
For me say, dear to you, we are gonna love one another. Dear to you, we are gonna make it together. So love me, love me, love me longer. Love me stronger.
The first cut is the deepest. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. The first cut is the deepest.
Relax. Wait a second. Roses are red and miss and violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, but my love is sweeter. Take me love, girl, put it on a scale. And you know how much I love you.
I still want you by my side, just to help me dry those tears that I cry. But I'm sure I'm gonna give it a try. And if you want, I'm gonna try to love again. Try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again. But I know the first cut is the deepest. The first cut is the deepest. Every day now. The first cut is the deepest. Oh, 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 oh. First cut is the deepest.